Hello, my name is Ken Morrison. I teach rhythm studies and music theory at Vancouver Community College School of Music. Today, I want to explain a very, very simple yet elegant theory of musical meter, which actually is infinitely extensible and can accommodate not just conventional meters, but all forms of polymeter as well. Okay? The theory, simply stated, is just that meter does not occur at any one rhythmic or metric level, but it results from the relationship between two different rates of motion. Looking at the slide, if you look at the solid note heads, if I play those, just solid note heads that is, it's impossible to really confer one specific meter on them. So here we go with the solid note heads. Just since there's nothing grouping those, you can't tell whether you're in 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 47 or whatever. Okay? If I play the open note heads on the bottom staff, or bottom of the staff by themselves, they also don't have a meter. Just a reiterated isochronous pulse. Meter emerges, however, when I actually play both of these together. They group each other. So that sounds like a duple meter to me. You can do a similar thing. I can play the solid note heads faster, as in the second system there. But again, if you're remembering the tempo from before, you might hear a 3, but by itself I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no inherent grouping here. But when I add the slower pulse, notated with the dotted open note heads, and again, it's only when you have a relationship between the two different rates of motion that the sense of strong and weak or meter metric accent emerges. This actually gets even more interesting when you actually have two rates of motion that aren't in a whole number relationship. For example, I've got the 3 against 2 there. Again, if I play the top line by itself, there's no meter. If I play the bottom line, again, we could be in any meter. When I play them together, then you actually hear that the 3, the faster one, is grouping the slower one, and the slower one's grouping the faster one.